What's going on, guys? How you guys are feeling? How you guys are doing? Today, I am talking to you live from Fremont, California, around Lake Elizabeth. And I'm telling you, the scenery here is just gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so today is pretty much the second time where I'm doing this live video from outdoors, right? Because, like I said before, I'm really an outdoors type of person. Okay? So today, what I wanted to talk about is a topic that is really preventing a lot of people from reaching their full potentials. So what is that topic? Today, let's talk about confidence. Confidence. What is confidence? And let's talk about a few ways to building confidence, okay? So before I start off, let me say that confidence is a lifelong journey, right? So you cannot build confidence immediately and overnight. And if you guys recall, we talked about progress takes time in a previous episode. So I highly recommend that you watch that episode. So let's get into this. Let's get into it. What is confidence? What is confidence? Confidence, in my opinion, and from my own reading and my experience throughout my life, is as follows. Is given the right tool and the right knowledge, is the self-belief that you have what it takes to achieve a certain task. In other words, it's having that belief in yourself that you have what it takes to accomplish a goal, right? As you guys know, no one is born an expert. No one is born a Einstein as soon as they leave their mother's womb. So confidence is knowing that if you have enough tools in your disposal, and if you have the right knowledge and the right manual, right, or instructions, that you are able to figure things out on yourself, on your own. So let me ask you, and I'm gonna mention I'm gonna share a story with you guys. I've been doing these podcasts for the last 2 months, right? And in the beginning, I really doubted myself. Can I do this? Can I actually put myself out there and conquer this fear that I used to have, which is live speaking or public speaking, right? But let me tell you, it starts off as something that is very scary, but the more you do it, the less and less, or the more you do it, the more it gets easier. So, we all have different areas that we want to improve in our lives, right? So what are certain ways that we can improve confidence, right? And like I said, you cannot achieve confidence overnight. So I've got 4 tips for you guys. Number one is figure out those areas that you think are lacking or deserve or require more confidence, right? For some, it might be public speaking. For others, it could be approaching potential investors. For some, it might be their skill in their sales skills, right? Because as you guys know, sales is an essential skill in life, not just for business, right? So for other people, it might be learning about finance or learning about taxes, and on and on and on. So the number one thing is identify those things that you are lacking or that you perceive that you have a lack of confidence in. So that's number one. Number 2 is practice. Did I say this enough time? Let me say it one more time. Practice. No one, ladies and gentlemen, is born an expert, right? No one was born an Einstein. Even Einstein had to learn, right? A lot of people don't have that gift of DNA where we're just like super genius. That doesn't happen. So you must practice whatever you think you're lacking in confidence, right? So for example, for me personally, the way for me to build my confidence in public speaking and providing these YouTube episodes is by doing more of it, right? Doing more of it on a regular schedule. And you really have to be consistent and disciplined about it, right? So if you really wanted to improve and master this certain area that you wanted to improve upon, then you're going to have to put the time and effort and discipline to go out there and do it over and over and over until it becomes part of your subconscious, until it becomes become the second-hand nature, right? So that's number 2. Practice, 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 practice. Okay. Number 3, take small goals and accomplish them. What do I mean by that? Set for yourself small and achievable goals so that when you actually accomplish them, that will give you the confidence and the self-belief and the momentum to keep going. What do I mean by that? For example, if you wanted to be confident in sales, right? Set the following goal for yourself. Today, I am going to make 3 phone calls to potential buyers. Or today, I'm gonna go out there and approach 5 potential customers and tell them about my product and about my services, right? Small goals, small goals. At the beginning, these goals might seem like a huge mountain to climb, right? But as soon as you hit those small mini goals, that will give you an unbelievable amount of confidence, because you'll say to yourself, you know what? If I can accomplish these goals and I see that I have results, this was so easy. I should do it more often. Not only that, I should even do more of it. I should do even more of it. So basically what you're doing is you're conditioning yourself to make these large goals even easier, because even the large goals are made of smaller goals, right? So make sure that, so another way to build this confidence is by setting yourself, or for yourself, smaller mini goals that you know you can achieve. And make sure that these are achievable goals. Remember last time we talked about the SMART goals. It was in one of the episodes. I highly recommend that you look into that. Because if your goal is, I want to become a brain surgeon, right? And let's say that is not something you want to do in life. Well, you have to ask yourself, you got to follow the SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So make sure that you have these small goals so that you can have that momentum to build and to have the courage, and so you have the energy to build higher, right? Number 4, stop caring what people think or say about you. Believe me, you will never be able to grow and get out of your shell if you keep thinking what other people are saying about you or how others might be viewing you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking from a personal experience here. Being vulnerable, it is actually powerful. Being vulnerable, putting yourself out there, subconsciously, right? Most people in life have achieved greatness. For the most part, they did not care much about what others are saying, because you cannot live your life according to other people's expectation, right? And let's admit it, a lot of people might not have your best interest in heart. They might be jealous of you. They might see you doing and accomplishing all the things, and what they're thinking in their head is, oh man, how come I can't do that? I wish I could do that. Instead of comparing you, what they're doing is they're putting you down or mocking you or belittling you. So you got to make sure that you're isolating yourself from that bad influence, and just keep it going. Keep doing the things that you want to do and you want to improve on life, because the most confident people actually more confident people, or to a certain degree, do not care what others say about them. Okay? So anyways, guys, I wanted to keep this as simple as possible. I hope you guys got the message from today about confidence. Like I said at the beginning, confidence is a lifelong journey. We cannot achieve it overnight, but we can start today. All right? Second of all, I hope you guys are appreciating the outdoors. Please enjoy yourself. Be safe. Enjoy your time with family. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your weekend. Peace and blessings. And I am gone.